So you saw the buses and the lines and the traffic, all the commotion outside of the Fiera as everyone was gathering to start the first day of Mobile World Congress. Well, Cisco wanted to take a different approach. We're looking to connect with our customers a bit more, and we're also looking to connect with the communities that we're a part of. Here in Barcelona, when you think about being in a town like this, you're thinking of the history, those images that really connect you to a place, and that's really what we see here in the old section of Barcelona. It's a wonderful part of town where it's reflected with a great sense of history and wonder, and that's very much the case in the Palau Moxo, where we're actually setting up all of our different demonstrations for all of our customers. Come on in, take a look. So here we are in the entrance hall of the Palau Moxo. This was built in the late 1700s by a nobleman. In fact, it was a nobleman who passed away before it was able to be completed. He bequeathed it to his sister who married a Moxo, hence the Palau Moxo. It's been around, it really represents the culture and also represents the age, where the entryway actually is a large L-shaped intended for horses to come in and being able to turn around. But while this is where a lot of the logistics of the home started, where everything from laundry to caretaking of the horses, all the noble folks lived upstairs. Very elegant area, and that's where we have all of our demonstrations. Let's go upstairs and check them out. So this is the entrance to the noble's residence. And many of the artifacts are actually originals as well, like this piece. Wonderful. This is not one of the original pieces. That's obviously something that we brought in ourselves. You're going to see that interesting mix of old and new throughout the rest. So let's go into the main area here. Right now, the ballroom behind me has these soaring ceilings, some wonderful paintings. It has these great chandeliers and some wonderful stained glass as well. Great open space where in the past it was full of dancing. This time we're actually showcasing the latest in mobile technology. And in the room adjoining the ballroom is what used to be the formal dining room. We're actually taking advantage of it to be a large gathering spot for our emerging markets, thought leadership sections, our executive meetings, and many other large formal gatherings, very much keeping in the same sense of its intent. So coming in from the ballroom, we actually get a chance to look at the bedroom of the residence itself as it was back in ages ago. Very formal, very ornate. I don't know that I'd quite be able to pull something like this off in my house with a 3-year-old around. And one of the more interesting features is a little private chapel, because back in decades or centuries have passed, the nobility would actually have the clergy come to them. They, of course, wouldn't need to be going out to worship services. All right, so this is the atrium or central courtyard of the Palau Moxo. It has a great park-like feel, and it's where we're going to be actually conducting follow-on conversations with all the customers, press, and analysts that are coming to see us. It's a great way to actually sit down and connect with them in yet another way. A lot of other folks are actually coming here too to use their cell phones because connectivity can be a bit troubling, but in terms of broadband, that's not a problem here. We have our own portable WiMAX station. We have more Wi-Fi around here that we know what to do with, so that in terms of overall broadband capacity, we've probably have a new first for this location that's been around for several centuries and actually bringing in more capacity than some service providers have. So let's actually go show you what we're actually doing with some of that broadband by taking a look at one of our first demonstrations. Come on.